a Pi Kappa Phi fraternity house near the Florida State University campus in Tallahassee, Florida, on Friday. Joe Rondon, a Tallahassee Democrat, via Associated Press, Florida State University indefinitely suspended all activities at its fraternities and sororities on Monday, imposing sweeping rules after the death of a pledge and the unrelated arrest of a fraternity member on drug charges. The university's president, John E. Thrasher, said the strict new regulations would stay in place until students in the Greek system made a commitment to change their behavior and accepted a new normal. Almost all aspects of Greek life were ordered to stop, including chapter meetings, social events and philanthropy. The message is not getting through, Mr. Thrasher said at a news conference on Monday afternoon. There must be a new culture, and our students must be participants in creating it. Florida State's President, John E. Thrasher, announcing the suspension of all Greek life activities at the university during a news conference in Tallahassee, Florida, on Monday. Joe Rondon, a Tallahassee Democrat, via Associated Press, Florida State, which has 41,000 students, is the latest university this year to try to rein in hazing and excessive partying at fraternities and sororities after the death of a student. The far-reaching rules instituted by the university, which apply to all 55 fraternity and sororities, are among the most aggressive. Penn State University halted fraternity and sorority parties with alcohol for part of last school year after the death of a 19-year-old student in February. Louisiana State University stopped all Greek life activities for a week in September after the death of a fraternity pledge. Mr. Thrasher said he had reviewed actions taken by other universities before he decided to enact a suspension across the Greek system. "I want to send a serious message, I really do," he said. "We've got a serious problem. The sweeping restrictions prohibit fraternities and sororities from participating in intramural activities, parties and tailgating, and the university's homecoming event next week." The university also banned alcohol at events with 700 other student organizations outside the Greek system. The university will allow students who live in fraternity and sorority houses to remain there. Mr. Thrasher said he started to consider the broad sanctions after the death of Andrew Coffey, 20, a fraternity pledge who was found dead in a home off campus in Tallahassee on Friday morning after a Pi Kappa Phi party. Mr. Coffey, who transferred to the university this year as a junior, grew up in Lighthouse Point on Florida's East Coast and was majoring in civil engineering. The Tallahassee Police Department said alcohol may have been a factor in his death. But the university committed to the new rules on Monday afternoon after the arrest of a Phi Delta Theta fraternity member, Garrett John Marcy, 20, on charges of selling and trafficking of cocaine, Florida State said in a statement. Mr. Thrasher said Greek life activities would resume after members of fraternities and sororities worked with the university's Division of Student Affairs to develop new measures and new expectations for student behavior.